your girl, yada 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 yada, doing an interview. Well, she did an interview with Gayle King, and today is Sunday, April 24th. I believe the interview is going to be on CBS.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
probably at 9 o'clock, prime time. This is prime time viewing right here. So if y'all don't have your popcorn, you don't cuddle up with your girl, or watch it in like a very setting where y'all can, like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you have TVR or something like that. We can pause it at key moments and discuss that shit.
The people who believe Tory on Tory's side, people believe Meg on Meg's side. There's no convincing, the sides are too far apart for people to be like a
What
middle.
side are you on?
I think the stories sound weird. And when the stories sound weird, most likely it ain't true. So
Yeah.
my whole thing is Rock Nation can't be this out of touch. When you think of Gayle King, the things that come to mind are a Kelly interview. When he was like, I'm fighting for my life out here, saying crying. What happened? He was lying.
Bill
Jussie
Cosby.
Smollett, he was lying. And then the only other instance was the Kobe Bryant incident. After he passed away and she was interviewing Lisa Leslie, she kept trying to talk down on Kobe, and they're like, she faced backlash like, yo, like, we're celebrating his life. Like, why are you doing this to another black man? So for her to go on Gayle King, I'm like, yo, y'all can't be serious. Y'all can't be serious. The biggest names, the biggest instances that happened over the last like few years have either been liars or just like, yo, what the hell is this? You go to Gayle King and then you tell a story, because at first your back was turned, you didn't see what happened. Now you looked and Tory Lane's short ass was standing above the window, which
I mean, everybody looked tall in the car.
how are
I'm
you
just saying,
standing
everybody looked
above
tall
the
in
window?
I don't know. I thought it was a funny joke.
How are you standing above the window? One, and Tory Lanez, like, what, he's still on top of the car? Like,
so there's not. It's because we can't. Obviously, we're not picking on Meg, but she's the only one allowed to talk about the topic. So
yeah.
we're going to talk about it.
If Tory was allowed to speak about it, we would talk about him speaking about it too. So we're not picking on her. It's just the only person who can talk about the trial for some weird reason.
So we're trying to break it. So we can only break down what she says. We can break down his actions because he acting like nothing fucking happened. So if it did happen, he's a fucking psychopath.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah. But from my joint, when I saw the interview, first thing that didn't made up was she heard a man's voice. That's all she said.
Mm.
So that's not evidence saying Tory that it was Tory Lanez or not. She just said she heard a man's voice. Now, either that's good that her lawyer told her to say that, so she don't fall herself into a trap or something like that. But she kind of did when she said she had a back turn and didn't know what was going on. But didn't say that she was like looking at him and they were screaming, "Dance, bitch, dance," like while he was shooting at her. Which, if any of that is true, I'm sorry. That nigga's a supervillain.
Yeah. That's it. Just sounds like I said, it sounds so odd. And then when she said, it started because she wanted to leave the party. No. When she said she wanted to leave the party, but everyone else didn't want to leave the party. And then when she said, I never put my hands on anyone, it's like, Meg, there are stories from multiple people in Hollywood saying you like to drink a lot and you put your hands on people.
Yeah,
From multiple people, not just Tory Lane's camp, from multiple people. They say she drinks a lot and puts her hands on people. Now she's just, oh no, I didn't put my hands on anybody. It's like, Meg, you went to a party, you probably had drinks, you probably slapped somebody side the head. Stop doing that. Like, no.
Yeah, but no, it's just I just feel bad because all we do is pick her apart. But it's like it's the only thing that we can pick apart because that nigga not saying nothing really.
Yeah,
Every
that's
time
what really,
in trouble.
really, like I said, I'm not even trying to convince anybody anything. Is some people that the people believe Tory, people believe Meg. My whole thing is everyone has to agree. Why did you go on Gayle King? Like, how do you
Because
not read the room? Like, someone in Rock Nation has to be friends with Gayle King. That's all it is.
no,
It's just,
because she's a black woman, she got to talk to another black woman about this. That's the only way she can open up fully and express her feelings and do a fake cry where there's no tears coming down her eyes. Because I peeped that. I peeped that.
oh,
I
the
definitely
crocodile
peeped that.
tears. Yeah.
Yeah, I peeped that because I'm like, okay, cool. And then you talking perfectly fine the next sentence. He was shooting like this, like, yo, I see, like, I peeped that, bro. Just remember, I peeped that shit.
All I know is when you say Gayle King, the associations, I come to mind is R. Kelly interview. We all know that the memes from that, the Jussie Smollett interview where he was bullshitting, and how she did Kobe after he died. That's all that comes to mind.
Yeah,
So if
I
y'all to
hope.
pick her, it's like, yo, y'all can't be this. Like, I would
Yeah,
have tried maybe, hey Oprah, you want this? So I can see Oprah just like, look, I'm not trying to get involved with this nonsense or something. But it's like Gayle King, it's like, well, you just, I don't know. I don't know.
yeah. My thing is, I hope she's not lying about everything, but because there's been a significant jump in like, all right, cool, we believe in women over men
Mhm.
now. It's most I say 95% of the shit they say is true when it
Mhm.
comes to niggas being creeps.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you do have that 5% where before all this shit, it was like, ah, that bitch lying. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh, that bitch lying. And now it's sort of like, okay, let's believe this bitch.
No,
And I'm
I
using
think
bitch loosely.
just her character, like just everything going on with Carl Crawford and all that stuff. It's just there's a lot of fabrication that goes on. You know, it's just it's a lot of so it's hard to if she would say I'm trying to think of a name not because I wanted to say somebody. Say if she was something like Cardi B in this situation, like a woman rapper shake her ass
Oh,
and
she
everything.
guilty.
You know, if she was like Cardi B and Cardi B said, "Nah, this nigga shot me," I don't think anybody would be like, "Oh, she lying."
I think people be like, she deserved to get shot. Have you heard her mouth? Like,
No, nah,
nigga, what?
nah. I'm saying like so just like, oh, we don't believe what? It's like, no, we don't believe Meg because of her actions. Because of her actions.
Yeah,
This isn't
I'm,
this isn't something where like we don't believe women. It's just Meg, like everything about her, just the stories you hear about her, it's like you may be lying, but
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not that big on Tory Lanez, so I don't know a lot about him either.
yeah.
All I
Well,
know is that nigga short.